Jimmy Kimmel.
A taco bar. Tequila and taco bar.
Yeah.
It's Ewan McGregor, your song.
It's Elton John.
A lot of times they're hiding something.
I get so much flack everywhere. Zoe's like, weird. Hello, pineapple on pizza, delicious. You've got questions?
We've got answers.
Welcome to the Ask Your Brother Design and Renovation Rapid Fire. I have a large blank wall in my living room. Is it better to do one large painting or a photo wall of many smaller paintings, also known as a gallery?
Everyone's different. Do you like the idea of having some personal photos, or do you like the idea of having something as an eclectic mix of pieces that could be a great gallery wall?
Have you ever heard of the term triptych?
What do you like? Do you like something that's substantial? Do you like something that's more memorabilia? Do you like something that has more than just pictures? What if you had some artifacts or collectibles along with photos?
Zoe and I are actually having this problem right now because in our guest house we have this one giant wall that is sitting blank, begging for some artwork. And so we've tried to think, do we do painting? Do we do photography? We finally decided to do a black and white photo, large scale, from our neighborhood. So we found some beautiful California sycamores, did a gorgeous shot, had it blown up, and that's what we're putting in that space. So it really comes down to personal preference.
I would have personally done a full bust of myself riding a white stallion on a beach, but to each their own. We have a weird opening between our office and family room. What would you recommend for us to do? Our ideas have been close it off, make it doors, create a bookcase secret door. I love secret doors. It is really ugly as is.
No, kinda.
Wait, what
Looks like saloon door. The saloon door is in the middle of the thing there.
Oh, that thing. I thought it was a piece of art.
My thought would be drywall it off completely, and then you have full use of that wall for furniture placement, artwork, whatever you want to put in there. This makes absolutely no sense unless it's some sort of taco bar and you're serving your guests in the living room.
I mean, that is an office opportunity there. I don't think doors is a good option because that would remove some of your seating placement for your living room, and you also already have doors to the office. So I'm with Jonathan. Block it off. Good luck. Hey, and while you're doing it, maybe you can add some insulation if you need that extra sound barrier for your office. I have a friend who recently bought a home. Long story short, they're now facing a multitude of problems. Could you give us good tips as to the right questions to ask and bare minimum inspections to get when buying a home?
Keep in mind, a lot of times when you're doing inspections, you're just looking for major issues that will cost you a lot of money. So things like roof, structural, electrical, plumbing, foundation work. These are the things that are really, really important that you should work at. Don't worry about scuffs and scratches or a doorknob that doesn't match. Those are not the important things. It's the stuff that could financially break you.
Also, when you're getting an inspection done, they're not allowed to rip open walls, so there can still be problems with a house that you can't see unless the seller gives you permission to rip open a wall, but that doesn't typically happen.
We usually have sort of a rule of thumb, it's the ick factor. The more you walk around, the more you see that it looks like the house wasn't taken care of, the more you can guarantee yourself there are bigger problems inside the walls.
Here's another hint. If you're walking through a house and they have all the windows open, or if you smell scented candles, or they have like fresh baked cookies, a lot of times they're hiding something. They're hiding a smell. So it's important to know what to look out for in order to counteract that, or ask them if there have been any issues.
If you do have concerns about maybe like a major electrical problem, for example, separate from your home inspector, you can bring in an electrician or an electrical inspector, and they'll do a separate inspection to make sure that everything is fine.
You also want to check out your HVAC systems. You want to know how old any of your appliances are with the property.
And the last time that stuff was serviced, that's important too.
Don't be afraid to pull back rugs or move some furniture, because a lot of times things are hidden, so that can give you a better idea. If you think you smell something musty, look to see if there's any water penetration along the baseboard, or if you see any warped baseboard or flooring, because that can be an indication of a further problem.
Go with your gut. Your gut is usually right. If it feels like there's something wrong, there probably is. A lot of inspectors don't have a ton of experience. They might have just taken a weekend course or something. Look for inspectors who actually are or were general contractors, or if you have a relationship with a general contractor, have them walk through and see what they say. You know what time it is?
It's time for Brothers Rapid Fire!
Intermission. Go with the questions.
What's your go-to karaoke song?
Oh, Steppenwolf, Born to Be Wild.
You can tell everybody this is your song.
What is that song? It's your go-to song?
It's Ewan McGregor, and it's your song.
It's Elton John.
I like the Elton John version of it, but I also really like the Ewan McGregor version.
It
of
is a good
so,
version.
Yeah.
Who's more likely to survive a zombie apocalypse?
You know, actually, Jonathan probably would because I would just try to sweet talk the zombies and I would try to be really, personal with them and connect, and Jonathan would just cut their head off.
Not true. Drew would win because he has our armor and sword collection at his house.
Good point. I choose me.
Pineapple on pizza, yes or no?
Pineapple on pizza is amazing.
Yes, I get so much flack everywhere. Zoe's like weird. Everyone's like weird. I'm like, hello, pineapple on pizza, delicious.
No, I just think pineapple, you agree? And cilantro.
No, that's bad.
Pineapple
Cilantro
and
should be on
cilantro.
anything.
How do I clean my tile floor grout? I've been on my knees and scrubbing, but can't clean it. This is the thing, if you don't seal the grout properly, it is really, really hard to get it sparkly clean, because once grime and dirt, especially like liquids or grease, gets into the grout, you may actually have to pull out all the grout and start over with some fresh grout.
There's a tool to scrape out the grout. You can just scrape out a little bit of the surface, but normally those stains kind of go deep. Like Drew said, seal your grout. You can get these little pens that have sealant in them and just run them up and down your grout lines, seal it. It'll protect them from soaking anything up. But if it has already soaked something up, get a grout cleaner. Spray it on or wipe it on in those areas and then let it sit for like 10 minutes because it needs to absorb it. If you just put it on and start scrubbing right away, it hasn't had a chance to loosen anything up. So put it on, let it sit, set it and forget it, and then come back when you do the cleaning.
It sounds like you've already been down scrubbing more than you want to. It might be worth having a handy person coming in that can do a little bit of grout removal and re-grout the space.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Before you go bringing in the handyman and paying for that, you can also try steam cleaning it. And then that does everything. You can steam, pillows, outdoor furniture, wall surface.
panels.
Yeah, but the steam jet on the grout can be very effective. You just want to be careful you don't blast too close that you actually blast the grout out of the space between the tiles. We have an L-shaped home, 50 years old, heated with a heat pump. Our bedroom is in the L part of the home. It is always really cold compared to the rest of the house. Cannot figure out why. Any suggestions? Chances are you have poor insulation. That's usually how your heat loss happens. Go around with a smoke candle if you find them at hardware stores. You light it and it'll show you where any draft leaks are. Usually they're around windows, receptacles, switches, those boxes, and you can fix all of that.
Now keep in mind too, an electric heat pump is awesome, but you have to know how to size your house. So potentially you are undersized. When you say that your bedroom is in the L part of the house, I mean the whole house is L, I'm not sure which part. Is it the very tail end, I'm assuming you're meaning? Maybe you need to have a secondary unit or a secondary system, or maybe you need a bit more power for the size.
I usually recommend anybody who's putting in a heat pump system, put in a system that allows you to have separate zones. It is so important, especially for your bedrooms, because you want those bedrooms to be really, really comfortable. It doesn't have to cost a lot more to have a zoned system.
We actually do that. All our common areas during the nighttime, we close those off, and then you feel the pressure difference for the bedroom spaces when you need it.
The future of heating and cooling for the home is heat pump. That's what all houses will be moving forward. We did do a renovation years and years ago for Jimmy Kimmel, where we did put in a taco bar.
It was a
and
tequila and taco bar.
Yeah. Do you want your question answered next time? Make sure you drop it in the comments below.
And be sure to subscribe for more Ask Your Brother. Who is your favorite brother? Don't tell, we know.